I'm getting ready to start recording another album, and this one's going to be mainly just a couple of tracks, just guitar and vocal. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The main one is, and we could get into a whole thing about AI, but even before AI, anybody with enough money for a computer or and an interface and a microphone had a whole universe of sounds and tools available to them. You can manipulate anything. You can change pitch. You can move a drum beat that's, a hundredth of a second off. You can move it right on that grid, and so every drum beat is just perfect. And man, you do too much of that, and you end up with something that sounds more robotic, more machine than human. And I think back to some of my favorite albums ever recorded that just had so much soul in them because they didn't have those things available to them. And I get it; it's so tempting. I'm as guilty as anybody. But I think by putting this limitation on myself, I'll force myself to focus really hard on the way I sing and the way I play guitar and the way I communicate the song to the listener. And I like the idea of that challenge. It's going to be hard for me. I'll be honest. I don't. It's going to feel naked to me, and it's a little frightening. But I'm looking forward to it. What I would love from you is if you would try to think about some of your favorite albums that you've ever listened to and that you keep listening to, and just do a little Google search and see if you can't learn about the process by which they were recorded and anything funky that happened in the studio, or you know uh, anything that happened along the way that might have made that record so cool to you. I would love to hear about that. Have a good day, y'all.